very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffed them right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. He's got to hurry, and there are 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. High in the air out to center field. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night, and that's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. high in the air into shallow left center. Lindor has a play. One away. In now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Last half of the second set to go, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That one's in there. 3-1. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He went deep in the contest last night. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robert is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike now. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-2, here it comes.
One ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And there's out number 2. Standing in, Nick Madrigal, runner in scoring position with Sagan. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw into second. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in score.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Eloy Jimenez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fielded cleanly, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Mazzaro looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished
mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Josh Naylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 is taken for ball two. No outs, nobody on. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heated.
Still only one out in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, when the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on, they'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
so there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Inside, ball 1.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-0. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his left. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there, strike 2. 5 runs, just 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazara's going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Fly ball out to right field. Naquin is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Right there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line drive to left. Naylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the second baseman.
Stepping up now, Nick Madrigal, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Grounded to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Lays off 1-0. 5 runs, just 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Looking at his career totals, Lindor comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it, and that ends the inning. Yohan Moncada will strike in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Cal Quantrill will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0 home.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's ball 4. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Jimenez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Jimmy Cordero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
Leading off for the Indians.
First pitch on its way.
Designated hitter.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
He's set and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Down and away, ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
David Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-1 home. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Luis Robert is at the plate as he watches ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! And good for him. Luis Robert has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox, Nick Madrigal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-0.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The count now at 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 2 in the end. Jay Spry will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Leading off the inning, Tyler Naquin, and they'll need him to get something going here. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Fry is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hit to first, fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Josh Naylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Tribe. This one ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Emo Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1 now to Encarnacion, and this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A bouncer up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. A 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Naylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
30. Nomar Mazara. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Perez has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and over those innings he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. Grounded up the first baseline. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Alex Colomé will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
For the Indians,
third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Oscar Mercado is into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Jimenez is back to the warning track and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the goal.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Dominic Leone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get into history
White
books,
Sox
he's
up
got the hardest
6-5.
3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
And 1 out triple.
There, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A man at third with 1 away. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now batting, second base.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Nick Madrigal. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Aaron Bummer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39.
Jose Ramirez
Good
will be
pitching.
the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Pitch on the
Estates
way.
further damage.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Indians have 3 hits.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Bottom
Plain
9.
to see right there that the
Closer
manager's
in.
sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone
That
to be
was
shrinked
inside.
up a little bit.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Goodbye.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy
Wow, that
is
looked low.
always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bummer is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Closer is Aaron Bummer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Indians down to their final out now. And in the bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Indians office not turning.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And drive
tonight's
home
one-run
safely.
game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Chicago
White
White
Sox
Sox
keep on
jumped
keeping
ahead in
on.
the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jimmy Cordero
White
claims
Sox
the win
throwing
out of the
Phil.
pen, his first. Aaron Bummer earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
Indians
and
now
Randy
1 and
Watney, this is
5.
Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For Cleveland, 5 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.